Hi everyone, all love and light. My name is Jewelmoon, but usually people just call me Jewel. And so I light up this beautiful burner to cleanse our air, all unwanted energy, not going to be appear here in this video. We just work with love and light. So my attention just giving love and light. At the same time, I'd invite my divine being and your divine being. Whatever resonates with you is wonderful. Whatever is not is great. Give it to Mother Earth for her use. And our master healers, our master teachers, all ancient beings, all galactic beings, all beautiful aliens, all the fairies, everyone we invite here to guide us for our highest, best love and light we can create and ignite in this world. Set up your attention for why you think you wanna listen me. I set up my attention for hopefully I give you a beautiful light and love because you are loved and you deserve to be loved. So I'm not sure what I say or how it's going to work. I have many stories, but then everybody have a story. So my story gonna come out whenever think they're ready for guide me there. Even strangely, in the last 6 months, whoever I'm talking, actually it's more than 6 months maybe now, whoever I'm talking to, actually yes, it started at February and it is end of the October almost. Everybody say, you need to write a book, you need to write a book. And I'm still having excuses. So I realizing I need to really make peace with that, or I need to write a book and have to put some action in it because it's not gonna write ourselves, you know. We have to make 4 steps for everything we want in life. You can have it, you just need to make a step to it. And I've been having all the excuses. My English is not the well for writing a book, especially how is in my mind, you know. We always, I mean, at least I always overthinking and I don't know where I begin, and have to have a great name for it so people really like it. Just reading a name and resonate with them or something. So it's so many things, but I don't even know for need to know, or I don't know, maybe that's not my thing. You see, so that's why you need to, and that's all the things like make me doing these videos, because I think I need to speak out loud. I'm always speaking to them, but I never really speak to myself or even to them for loud. Everything always have to be went on silent. And yeah, I created this habit, I guess, when I was young. You know, everybody have their own story how they grown up, and yes, my throat chakra was not I don't think so I was have a throat chakra or anything, because I never really spoke like spoke in a way how I wanted. You know, I speak, but I always speak how what people want to hear. not what they needed to hear. And so that happened to me too. I never able to, because when I switched, okay, I just gonna say how I feel and no filter, like a child, yeah, I make a switch, but I didn't make the switch to people gonna be honest with me. I never verbalized that, or just generally somebody was just nice to me for a millisecond. I was overwhelmed, and I could go above and beyond for do something for that person. And I was not a doormat, but somehow I just I didn't verbalize my feeling either way. Definitely not when I got hurt, like even somebody hurts me, I was always there for them for emotional support. And I just got keep hurting more and more and more. And no matter how much I was there for the emotional support, somehow I never really got support. But I didn't ask. I asked always everything except that. I didn't ask for help. And so now I've been asking, and now I've been getting a lot of messages, and most messages, you need to go on TikTok or YouTube or something. And in my whole life, I was not really into computers or anything like that. A telephone taking pictures, yeah, because I love that, which I traveled a lot. And yes, I just posted out pictures, no selfies. So this is a lot of uncomfortable things I have to get over it. Hearing my own voice and looking at myself. I never I have 2,000 posts on Instagram, and I may be on for 20 or 25, I don't know. And it's not like I'm a focus point either. It's with my son, so together, or I'm just a little bit there and something bigger. Like I'm in less than 1/4 in a corner. Maybe 1 or 2 have a 4, I don't know. Not important. Yeah, but like it's take a lot of I have to get over all my beliefs for what I created for myself, actually. Because yes, I created a fantasy world, and I left Earth and I lived in fantasy world, but it was not true in my side and not true in anybody's side. And then I was keep getting wake up calls, but I I don't know why I didn't listen. Really, I mean, somehow I don't know. Somehow I listened or not listened, because like my wake up calls is not like people, some people who use some kind of addiction for alcohol or drug or something. No, I never did any of those things, luckily, because actually in the hospital I find them out I'm very highly allergic for those substances. Literally deadly for me. So yeah, somehow people don't believe me when I said, for no, I don't use drug, I don't drink alcohol. And then and then I lost people because they really see, I guess, for I really walk what I talk. So I don't go out party. I don't like to go out for bar hopping and things, and then a relationship ends, because that's what most people like to do, go out and entertain themselves. And I don't know, maybe because I was really always drawn into art, or I just like to being with nature, and I really love being in a garden, and just being outside. Yes, so I was always outside on a beach, or going to the woods, or walking in a park. Really, is always, or went and I did some painting, or pottery, because I went to school. I had graduated from making pottery and all the kind of stuff to relating to pottery. But then later on, I really learned everything, because I didn't able to have my own pottery studio before, and so I learned to paint. So everything, like but I didn't do that crafty things. I really, everything I made, it always give them away, is a way for my appreciation when somebody spent that time with me, because I know a lot of people didn't have time, and they don't realize that, because you need to make time. So when somebody make time for me, I always have some little gift. I really cannot not go to a meeting for I don't appreciate for their time, special in this age when there is phone, video calling, FaceTiming, and everything. I mean, it's so easy to connect to people, but people still just connect in surface. Didn't really connecting closer. But sometimes, that's why sometimes I'm getting nostalgic, because I miss that. Sometimes I wish have just an inland phone, but then how everything speed up, it cannot survive just have an inland phone. But I wish that have an inland phone, and that's really blocked, so really only people who know that number could call. Because we already now have this advertisement texting and all the things on the cell phone. So okay, if you do it on cell phone, please cut it off inland. Inland line advertisement. Maybe more people have inland again, or something. I don't know. Sometimes I thinking I would like to have it, but then a phone ringing for on that is just really, really loud. But anyway, it didn't really concern me, because so 6 months pass by. It's gonna need to again update my, or downgrade my contact list. If I didn't spoke to somebody for a year, it's mean okay, we're moving in different paths and different things, and if it's meant to be reconnect, be able to reconnect without phone numbers. Anyway, so so many things now is coming to me. Could I talk, or I want to talk about, but I don't want to be all over in a video, because then I don't really know what people interested yet. What should I talk about? Sometimes I just want to sit here and have a nice quiet time, and then I just play my crystal ball, or some kind of sound chime or something, and taking a few minutes pause, and just relax and enjoy just being in a moment, because that's I know it was just like me too, like a lot of other people, your ego entertaining you, and then it's hard to get out and being in a moment, and people, oh, how I say, oh, you just think about, you just got here, and so there is no past and no future. You just got here, you just fall off from a sky, and then, that's it. You don't know, sometimes you wake up like that. I think that was always good, but then later, yeah, I read some article actually. It's not really good. I don't know. I never get scared. um it was just like, okay, where I am, and then I say, oh, I go back to sleep, and then I go back to sleep, and then I say, okay, when I wake up, then I'm gonna know where I am, and then I wake up, and then I know where I am. I'm very weird. Okay, that's I should warn everybody. No, I'm not warning. That's not nice. Okay. When I say something and I realize that I shouldn't say that, I'm gonna invite my angels back for being more mindful and being more loving and light, and those to myself too, not just for others, And then, I don't like to gossiping around, so I'm not going to gossiping around, but some fact, what I believe now, maybe gonna change if I meet someone, or I getting new facts or new information, but I don't really do actually. um, but I told you I'm not really being a computer person, so usually I getting this information for channeling, or when I'm in a uh, period of during a day when I really know I'm home, so I totally open to receive everything from love and light, and then sometimes going crazy. What I'm receiving, sometimes it's nice and quiet, sometimes I lay down and just enjoying it, and I didn't record, but then that really keep getting this message, I need to record, I need to write book and things, but something is so uh, I don't know what word I use, because it's not weird to me, but it's going to be to other people like, just like, okay, it's like a not Harry Potter, but like, something very unique, very different experiences I'm having, and so I start with this video. So I don't know how long it's gonna take for each 10 or 20 people, but please, whoever you are, write a few words, nice one, please, if you could. What should I talk about? Uh, you know, should I talk about just love and light for how we need to love each other and the earth and things, or sometimes or have a question, actually, yes, have a question, and then I try now answer or talk about that topic or something. Yes. Oh my, I don't know how this video gonna come out, but I think it's going to be a third video. I make a second video, I post them out, but then I take them off because it's just like got a little too personal in it, and I shouldn't do it in a second one, I believe. So I take them off. So it's gonna be a second video I post to be on YouTube. I might post that out, the other one, sometime in the future. I see. So anyway, going back for, we are light workers, and probably people going to watch this, they're light workers, and I really appreciate the others who not light workers and listening me just bumbling right now here. And Because right now, it's just like, what happened? I'm not getting anything. Before it was so much, and then now, yeah, I guess I start talking something, but I shouldn't want. I say it because I it's not like in mainstream media. Or how I say not like it, propaganda things. Yeah, it should be myself and just I talk about it for we started for you need to make a first step. So like for me, I need to start this video. I need to start somewhere to find what I'm what I wanna do, what my soul wanna actually do, not what people around me want I to do, or how I behave, or how I dress, or something. I really need to connect, always tune in with myself. Mm. Because yeah, it's having a very challenging life. Because I didn't did what my soul really want to do, and I think that's what everybody need to learn. For you see, your soul is a beautiful light that is limitless, and whatever you want is that you have it already. You that's what I was realizing even now, sitting here and I'm talking and I'm doing this video and I'm so nervous about it, but I guess I always want to be on a little bit on a spotlight, or more be in a spotlight, but I needed to press that self of mine. And then when I was young, or even older, because I feel that I was just overbearing, and I didn't know which way I was overbearing people, because it was like my whole life. When I never have gray area. It was always so clear, black and white, really, with everything. And I really always believed for that's the best way, when you clear and honest and open-minded to everything, and you're not judgmental. And now I'm talking about these things. I guess I still believe for not having gray area, because you're just open-minded, and you just observe things how it is, and you don't label them and judge them. That's not a gray area. That's a really clear things. Is very, it cannot be more clearer, and people cannot be more open to you. But because they're how grown up and raised, actually they're not didn't know, actually they're scared them, because they're say, oh, okay, something wrong here, because they're not used to for somebody be honest and true and royal and all those good quality, really. But everybody have we all have it. I mean, you have it, everybody have it, your neighbor have it, even person you think who evil, they have it. The things is they don't know how discover it. That they're went down their own delusions, and it's very hard to get out from that. I mean, I don't know how I say this, because I don't really want to immediately talk about things, but yeah, people that don't know really how ask for help, for especially spiritual help. Now, these days, is easier, but like even 10 years ago was not that easy. 20, 30, 40, yes, 40 years ago definitely was not easy. And I know I try to uh, yeah, for her, but I don't know how. And then people just misunderstand me, and yeah, because I was very unique person. I was very different because my whole circumstances and everything was just so really so different, so unique. Uh, so I couldn't fit in anywhere, and I was really a loner. I mean, that how much loner I was. They don't even bullied me. I mean, maybe one or two uh, uh, person. Um, I don't recall anything in my early age. Uh, in a and high when I went to after high school, when I went to my art school, um, that's when I experienced a little bit, but I was too weird that even there stopped to do any kind of communication with me. So I was really used to always being by myself and entertained by my brain, my ego. uh, Sometimes feeling pity. But then, I don't know. I don't think so. I really feel pity. I want to really understand people. So, able to pursue them to the understand me. But takes so long to realize I need to understand myself first, and then everything else for on the right place. Yeah, because you're always on the right path. You're never late for anything. You're never early for anything, because yeah, you're never early. You're never late. So how you can miss anything? You're not really missing it, actually. It's just you think maybe you miss or something, but I don't think so. We are ready, and like same thing with me. I was not ready. uh, because I don't know, I always think of myself, I'm so immature. I so immature. I mean, like one day, yes, I was very naive and things, but like in other way, like going back to alcohol and drugs, I mean, I grown up for I could have how much alcohol, how much I want, and I don't think so anybody know it if I drinking it, literally. And then later on, especially when I came to United States, I could go and use any drug, and especially, I mean, that's how you hook up most people, because first they give you free. And then I don't have an experience with that. I'm really honestly so blessed, so blessed. Um, because, you're getting a few times for free, and those things, I think, really, I mean, like, I know it's like a chocolate for me. That's how I was chocolate with a long time ago. You could not bring chocolate here. If you bring chocolate, you have to bring 2 boxes of chocolate, one for me and one for yourself, because I'm not share any kind of sweetness with anyone. I was so hooked up on some reason, but in a good quality. I didn't eat like others. I mean, it just have to be a really, really good chocolate. So, yeah, good quality. I don't know. I don't even know what kind of drug. But like, and this chocolate and drug is different. But like, I don't know. It's somehow I just know that's a big no-no. I mean, because somehow I just see that I don't want to go there. Because I don't see them happy. I see them just struggling. I mean, I was struggling too. I don't have money, but you can imagine and struggle because okay, I don't have a money, so my worry is just like, okay, I paying rent and just have a little food so I don't, die for starvation or something. But I don't know. It's just like I know and I understand my suffering is nothing compared to their suffering. And that's why later on when I talk about, or if I have a book by then, I don't know, people gonna read my life that be gonna be shocking things. But what I don't see myself that way because my suffering it was a different way, and like I cannot imagine that suffering but a drug or that kind of addiction like alcohol, or I don't know what other addiction I can say, like sexuality. I don't know I can say that on YouTube or not, but I don't know. I just I don't know how you get out from things. I mean, I have like bad habits, and a lot of people struggle with that, you know. But I don't know really for how it get over when you getting so deep for using drug. Anyway, I call him back my angels because we're not going down that path. We're staying here in a higher vibration. So anyway, because that's how you see, that's how I'm reflecting my life. I say, yeah, I mean, we have all our stories. We have our stories. And every story is equal. Mine is not worse or yours not worse than mine, because we experience pain the same way. Pain is pain. It's just like how high our tolerance. Like mine can be very, very high, and other person very, very low. So what is for me 5, other person is can be 10. So I cannot say that person is not in pain just because my pain tolerance is different than other person is equal. Same thing. You don't really see exactly what I'm saying. You don't heal exactly what I'm healing. You read the same book if you've been in a book club. And me, at least, I didn't been in really big book club, but even with my son, we see it so differently or understand so differently. And even movies, you watch movie, you pick a different part than your partner favorite part, and talking about this, like a lot of time actually I see how many people I see actually, because I have this beautiful gift. I can see you first millisecond. So I see truly for how you feel about seeing me or seeing somebody else truly, because the first millisecond, but most people not ready, not prepared for that. But going back, I see a lot of people watch something and then one person saying, oh, oh my too. Yes, I believe you that yours too. But you like that part. But it might not your favorite. It could be your favorite, but not the truly favorite. A lot of times, because I've been there. So many times because I just want to please, and I want to make sure, like, secure my ego for, oh, is a great person for me because we like the same things. And be honest, I pretended. And actually, in the beginning, I not pretended. I was really excited for that because it was new for me, and that excitement like a child, because was, you see, oh, that's why I was saying I was so blessed. I'm so blessed. I'm so blessed. So like a child, he don't know what he like first because everything is new. And if a child likes sport, team sport, not so matter what team you're gonna put them in, he going to like it. I think is most parents put some kind of implant something already for you have to be this or that, and then so the kids going towards to it, and but no, leave it open, don't force it. Let's make a deal with your kid for, okay, this season you pick what you wanna play, and then he pick, and then end of the season with no expectation from him or you parents, end of the season, sit down and talk about how fun or not fun, but what he like, what he not, and in the end ask him, oh, you want to try something else for the next season. And if he start thinking about, definitely he need to try another one. If he in less than like, you want to try something, no, I love this, then okay, he can stay with that. And then, but each season, end of each season, you need to really sit down. And like when you read a book and then you have to write a journal, same thing. It's because sport, you need to document that how you feel about it during the whole season. So you're really able to play your sport joyfully, and not because my mom or my dad or whoever wanna relive their life through their kid, because that's just not fair. I mean, yes, we signed a contract, we came here for help each other, so yes, that's a help. Yes, our child, yes, I always say, oh, he didn't come to my door to knock on my door for wanna be my child, but after I make the decision I wanna have a child, yes, then he picked me. So I have responsibility a lot, and he have a responsibility too, even you don't see it. He have a responsibility because how he gonna turn out is not just, I mean, it's a lot came on for mom and dad, is yeah, we are getting a lot from our genes, but then what for really is coming from, I mean, most people understand this who are light workers, but it's coming from our contract. And we really came here for helping each other. We came here for helping each other, to helping each other how to love each other and share our light with each other. And I'm one little candle, but a little match, but I can light up many candles, or even I can light up a matchbox and have a big explosion, and but I like to go in a nice way, little by little. I mean, it's not the bad things, it's like instantly I have 100 like because people just, oh, okay, I wanna listen her again. So yeah, I'm happy whatever come, because I'm here right now for my healing journey, and I have to do it alone. But I don't know how we can do things by ourselves. We need some kind of support. And my guides my guides supporting me, because but they're also understanding I'm still in a different dimension, and I being in a different dimension, I need different people around me, different, and that's similar energy and frequency what we create in this dimension, to really put me in the position or destiny of my path, or whatever I sign into to I want to accomplish, because I'm not sure I completed, because like I talked about this before, for these missions, I don't really like to use missions, because there is so many, because people saying mission is like it's something big or something, and every mission is equal because it's important for you, and is important for me, because is my path, is my mission, and just being a mother is a mission, and then being a starseed mother is a mission equally. Then when I came here first, I was just a cleaning lady, and all the other kind of job, but really unvented and very limited, because when you emigrate here and you didn't speak English, and your skills is not really what easy to find work. So that time, that was my mission, for get over those kind of obstacles. So every day, every moment is your mission, because for me, every moment is a mission right now, to spread my light and my love to people see and understand, for you are a love and light. You just didn't discover yourself yet, because your story, how you grown up, is overwhelm you, other people energy, if I use it really unbalanced way. And then, of course, if you have those kind of energy, your energy definitely be very unbalanced energy. So I'm gonna be talking about this kind of subject, and just I want to stay in with love and light, for how little things we really can do every moment. In just like, I'm just happy for sitting here right now and talking, and I appreciate that for people outside picking up my garbage. I don't like, living in a nice area for you, taking care in your neighborhood, and it's very simple and very easy to do, and I don't want to lecture, but I guess that's why I'm here, for lecture. You really need to taking care of yourself first. Yes, you need to taking care of yourself first, for start with eating, because that's the first things. Two things you start, and you're not going to believe how much is going to change your life. And you might going to so I say it right away, stop having any kind of sugar. Only sugar you can have what really come from a fresh fruit. Otherwise, try not drink. I learned drinking my coffee out with water, out with sugar. If you really craving sugar, make sure you use organic honey, local, where you live, not from Australia. If you live in Colorado, you don't eat sugar or honey, but coming from California or Florida or Australia or India. The honey, making a honey locally with your local flowers, your environment and everything. And that's what you need to eat, because that's going to help your immune system. Okay? So, period. No sugar, only if you eat fresh fruit, or if it's a local honey. You put them in your coffee or your tea, or use them even baking if you like. But yeah, start with just no sugar and meditate 3 minutes every day. Every day, just sit down somewhere and try to focus on your breath or on your third eye. You don't even need to breathe differently or do anything. You just close your eye and visualize a picture how the air coming in and out from your nostril, and trying to feel it for how a temperature change when you breathe in and breathe out. I'm gonna do a meditation on it if you guys like it. Actually, I'm just going to do it, and then you're able to just sit for a few minutes and just do that. But you don't need to sit down every day 20 minutes to meditate, because we actually meditate 24/7. When you go into sleep at dream time, that's a different meditation. But during the day, when you are up and walking around in this physical body, you constantly meditating. You constantly meditating what you want and what you don't want. You constantly. So the 3 minutes have to be when you're not thinking what you want or what you don't want. That 3 minutes, just light up a candle and focus on a candle light, nothing else. If you cannot focus on your breath, because sometimes, you know, especially in Florida, or when a warmer climate is, you know, Sri Lanka or Egypt or something, you're not really gonna feel hot and cold air, because it's beautiful there and, you know, warm and things, you know. So light up a candle or light up an insect burner, and then just look at the smoke, how it's disappearing, and just that's it. I mean, just let your mind clear and not really thinking more into it. So you just look at the light and just look at the light, and don't put any thoughts into it. You know, just look at the light. Just enjoy that bright light. If it's too bright, a little bit close your eye, and same thing. And so, I mean, actually, you can buy candles will only last for a few minutes if you don't, or you know, and then you don't even have to look at the time. You don't have to even set up a timer or anything if you don't like. I don't like to set up timers. That sound is just not for me. But anyway, that's the two things. Just started with that for 40 days. You need to go to 40 days. That is a reason, and I don't want to go into it because it's a spiritual thing. So I don't look at any religion, or if I look at religion, I only pulling in love and light. Everything else, I leave it there. Because all the gods, that always talk about love and light. So that's I'm staying with. So, but if you see all the Asian masters meditated somewhere for 40 days, So it's a reason when you start doing something, you don't stop at before 40 days. Because then that can be a routine, and in 40 days, I'm not saying you're gonna master it, but if you do it 40 days, you're gonna have a great hang of it. You ended the 40 days, you meditation, you sit down and you just that, and you're really not thinking, you just like, whoop, I just got here, no past and no future. After 40 days, not 21. 21 days is a borderline. Is for people who, I just did it, but if you really want a life-changing things, it have to be 40 days. So I don't sign up anything, but it's not going to 8 weeks, at least. That's how I feel. I don't sign up for 6 weeks courses anymore. Yeah, I need 8 weeks, 12 weeks, or something like that, because you also show you have your commitment into it, It's 6 weeks. I don't know why. 6 weeks, it just didn't indulging me to sign up for something for 6 weeks. I'm laughing myself because, oh my God, I don't even sign up. Yeah, no cruise for me. I'm sorry. I got told because I don't know why they came to me a boat. Because everybody using, the ocean, and the body is a vehicle, is a boat for crossing the ocean. And I need to make some other metaphor for myself, because to me, one time my son showed me funny things about cruise on an ocean cruiser. Something went wrong, and just seemed like to me take forever for somebody come and rescue me. And then I say, I know my angels, my guardians, I'm so used to them immediately there for rescuing me. So being in the ocean, in physical world and things, the human being is not that quick for be there to rescue all of us from some kind of weird things happen on a cruise. I don't know. But anyway, I having a great time. Actually, I didn't realize I'm going to laugh that much. I need more laughter, actually. Something happened in my voice, actually. Is it maybe is a sign for me to start a video. Yeah, you see my voice getting better. Yeah, so that's a sign for I should start a video. I talk enough, and I don't know what I'm gonna put under. What is this talk about? Because it's just, I want to say, getting into your love and light in your heart, and just create love and light. So namaste, everyone.